ever been with a person who you felt insanely, intensely, passionately attracted to, and yet the relationship was so toxic? It felt as if you kept replaying this negative pattern with this person over and over and over again on an endless cycle with no end in sight. And yet there was always this deep attraction to one another. This person very well could have been a karmic relationship, a karmic connection. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to know that you are in a karmic relationship and that this person isn't your twin flame or your soulmate, but a karmic partner. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. I've done previous videos doing a compare-contrast between karmic relationships, twin flames, and soulmates. But I wanted to create a video that is predominantly focused on karmic relationships because karmic partners come into nearly all of our lives. There is a very clear explanation and reason for this. Oftentimes, we meet one or more karmic partners either prior to meeting a twin flame or a soulmate, or even after we have met a twin flame or soulmate, we may continue to connect with a karmic partner and not fully know why. On the other hand, our twin flame or soulmate may also connect with their karmic partners even after we have met these people, and it can be very confusing. I find that twin flames especially struggle with this because it happens on both sides. Usually, twin flames experience one or more karmic relationships prior to meeting. And many people understand this, but what many people don't understand is that after meeting your twin flame, it is still possible to be drawn into these karmic connections, these karmic relationships. Likewise, it is possible for your twin flame to be drawn back into these karmic relationships. And it can be really confusing, especially if you have already been through several karmic relationships. You have fully healed your so-called karma, your karmic patterns with these people, and you are fully connecting with your twin flame. But your twin flame still has what we could call unfinished business with their karmic connections, their karmic partners. It can leave you feeling very betrayed and confused, and even a little bit, maybe from the ego self, feeling like, hey, I did all my healing work. I did all my karmic healing. I already went through all these karmic connections. Why aren't you able to heal these patterns? And again, that is the ego self speaking, but I'm sure something many of us have experienced when we see our twin flame as so separate from us in certain moments through the eyes of the ego, and we begin to feel as if we are doing all this healing work, this transformative work, and yet they are still caught in these karmic patterns, these karmic cycles. So whether you resonate as a twin flame or you don't consider yourself a twin flame, or maybe you're with a soulmate who is also doing this, or maybe you are just a person who has experienced karmic relationships or is in one right now and who wants to better understand them, I want to keep this video as general as possible and address wherever you may be at or whatever labels or relationship titles you may resonate with. Let's start at the very beginning with karmic relationships. What are these relationships? Like all relationships, karmic relationships are based in attraction. And you may be thinking, of course, everyone knows that people who get into relationships are attracted to one another. That is true, but most people don't understand the true meaning of this attraction. All attraction is energetically based. Many of us believe attraction is based upon a series of set physical characteristics. We say, oh, I have a certain type of person I am attracted to. But in truth, all attraction is energy. Attraction happens when two people are energetically drawn to one another for some reason. One reason two people can be attracted to one another is because they have a soul contract, so to speak, with one another. We are naturally very energetically attracted to our soul families. These aren't the only forms of attraction within our romantic connections. This isn't the only way we can be attracted to others, but whether it is platonic friends or romantic relationships, when someone is part of your soul family, you will feel very attracted to them. Similarly, with karmic partners, on a soul level, we have made a soul contract with a karmic partner that we will meet in a certain way. We predestined our meeting. We knew that we would be intensely attracted to one another and that this relationship would begin. We also decided that within this relationship, we would trigger within one another these patterns and wounds in need of healing, and that within this relationship, we would then realize these patterns, experience some form of mutual lesson or healing, and then we would be able to release this connection and move on. Oftentimes, these karmic relationships, if you do resonate as a twin flame or perhaps as a soulmate, these karmic relationships come in to clear our energy in some way, to heal some pattern or wound, to prepare the way for a higher form of soul connection, a deeper form of soul connection, such as a twin flame or perhaps a soulmate. However, that is not to say that we are completely done 100% of the time with karmic connections upon meeting a soulmate or meeting a twin flame, because these karmic connections can continue to pop up later on in our lives. Again, because there is some form of lesson or pattern that must be healed through this karmic relationship, even after sometimes meeting a twin flame or meeting a soulmate. Because of these soul contracts between us and our karmic partners, the attraction within a karmic relationship is based solely on either a shared wound or a shared negative pattern. You could think of karmic partners as fitting together with us like broken puzzle pieces. Just like the jagged edges of two puzzle pieces fit together perfectly, you will find with a karmic partner that your wounds and negative patterns fit perfectly with their wounds and their negative patterns. This also means that you only fit together with a karmic partner when you still have these so-called jagged puzzle piece edges. Just like two puzzle pieces would no longer lock together if they didn't have jagged edges. When you heal these wounds and negative patterns within yourself, you will find yourself no longer connecting with a karmic partner. This is truly what makes a karmic partner so different from a twin flame or soulmate relationship. People can get very confused between a twin flame and a karmic, especially in the beginning, because twin flames and karmics both trigger us, they both show us our wounds in need of healing, and they can both appear on the surface to be sometimes in a spiral of negativity. But the way that they are different is that karmic connections, like I said, are completely based in this wound, in this negative pattern, which again means that they exist only to heal this wound. And once you learn your lesson, once you heal your wound that is being triggered by this karmic partner, you will no longer feel that intense, insatiable, passionate connection to them that you once felt. You will feel nothing for them. You may look back on them nostalgically. You may even laugh about the situation. You may feel somewhat fond of what you shared together, or if the relationship caused you a lot of pain and negativity, you may not feel so fond of them. You may look back and disdain certain things about them or the relationship. You may be repelled by them. But one thing is for sure, once you heal this wound fully within yourself that your karmic partner was triggering, you will no longer feel this deep attraction to them romantically. You will no longer feel the need to be with them. You will fully, completely move on. This differs from twin flames because, unlike being based upon a mutual wound, although a twin flame can also trigger our wounds because they mirror to us these wounds by being our mirror soul, twin flame attraction is not based on shared pain and shared wounding, but is based on shared expansion, mutual growth, and soul evolution. If you are struggling to heal a particular pattern or wound within yourself or a karmic relationship, or likewise, if you have met a twin flame or a soulmate and you are finding that one or both of you are continuously being drawn back into this negative cycle with a karmic partner, I highly recommend incorporating one of my 7 chakra clearing subliminals into your daily meditation routine. One of these is designed specifically for twin flames if that resonates with you. Another is designed for absolutely anyone, any of you beautiful souls out there listening, whatever titles, names, or relationships you resonate with. Both of these subliminals contain 7 powerful binaural beat frequencies designed to resonate with each of the energetic centers, the 7 chakras in the body. They also contain subliminal affirmations designed to bypass the conscious filter of the mind and deeply reprogram your subconscious mind, dissolve any internal blockages or negative belief patterns that may be holding you in these karmic cycles or negative patterns. These subliminals will be linked both in the pinned comments and in the description box of this video, and you can try them out as well as any of the more than 100 subliminals in my library completely free for 7 days when you create a trial account on my website, Sound and Soulful. I also just wanted to say thank you so much to each and every one of you out there listening who has already signed up as a member. I am so grateful for your support of me and my work here on this channel through your membership on my website, and I truly do see and feel and sense each and every one of you. I also wanted to let you know that we will be creating and releasing new subliminals on a weekly basis, and I actually have one in the making right now designed specifically for those of you listening who are twin flames. So stay tuned for more information about that. I hope you all have a wonderful start to the new year. Thank you for being part of this community and joining me in 2021. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe to this